They say mirrors are just reflections, empty surfaces that bounce light. But I don't think that's true anymore. Because I saw something in mine that wasn't me, and it smiled. Before I did. It started about 6 months ago, after I moved into my new apartment. It wasn't fancy, but it was mine, quiet, cheap, and close to work. The bathroom mirror was old, slightly warped around the edges. When I brushed my teeth that first morning, I noticed my reflection blinked a split second later than I did. I laughed it off, told myself it was bad lighting, maybe my imagination. But then it happened again. Every time I looked at myself in that mirror, I felt watched. Like the me in there wasn't copying me, was observing me. Sometimes, when I turned away, I'd see a faint smile flicker across its face in the corner of my eye. I started avoiding the mirror completely, but one night, half asleep, I went to get some water and caught my reflection just standing there, motionless. I hadn't even stepped into view yet. I decided to record it. I set my phone on the sink, hit record, and went to bed. The next morning, I checked the footage. For the first few hours, nothing. It's just the still, empty bathroom. Then, at around 3:17 a.m., the reflection moved. It stepped closer to the glass, tilting its head like it was listening. And then, it smiled. A slow, wide grin that I didn't recognize. My reflection lifted its hand and pressed it flat against the glass, and a perfect, ghostly handprint appeared on my side of the mirror. I couldn't explain it. I touched the mirror, which cold as ice, but otherwise normal. The handprint was gone. When I tried to tell my friend Marcus, he said it was probably stress. I work long hours, barely sleep, and I'd been skipping meals. He joked, "Maybe your reflection's healthier than you." We both laughed. But when I got home that evening, my reflection was still smiling. I hadn't laughed in hours. That night, I covered the mirror with a towel. I just couldn't look at it anymore. Around 2 a.m., I heard something, a soft tapping, like fingernails on glass. It was coming from the bathroom. My heart pounded in my chest as I peeked in. The towel had fallen to the floor. The mirror was completely fogged up, even though the air in the room was cold. Scrawled in the steam were 4 words, "I like your life." I frantically wiped it away with my sleeve, but underneath. As the condensation cleared, another sentence appeared etched on the glass. "Let me try it." I called my landlord the next morning, my voice shaking. He laughed when I told him. He said, "You're not the first to say that mirror is weird." Apparently, the last tenant broke it before moving out. The landlord replaced it with another one from the same dusty estate sale. I asked what happened to the old mirror. He paused for a moment, then said they found it shattered from the inside. That night, I taped black garbage bags over the mirror. I wasn't taking any chances. But at 3:15, my phone screen lit up on my nightstand by itself. The front camera was on, recording. And in the faint reflection on the dark screen, I saw myself in the mirror, standing right behind me, smiling that awful smile. Then I heard a distorted whisper that seemed to come from the phone itself. "You read too slow." I threw the phone against the wall. The screen cracked. The recording stopped. When I dared to check it later, the footage was gone. Completely deleted. I decided I had to destroy the mirror. I grabbed a hammer from my toolbox and just smashed it. Glass shattered everywhere, falling in chunks onto the floor, but behind the shards, there was something else. A hollow cavity in the wall, black and deep. And inside, for just a second, I could see movement. A pale face identical to mine retreating into the darkness. It grinned one last time before vanishing completely. I sealed the hole with plywood and moved out within a week. The landlord called to ask why. I didn't answer. But a few nights ago, I was staying at a hotel, exhausted. I went into the bathroom, glanced at the mirror without thinking, and my reflection blinked first. I stared, frozen, for what felt like a lifetime. Then, just before I turned away, I saw it again. That same delayed, deliberate smile spreading across its face. Now, no matter where I go, every mirror does the same thing. Reflections in shop windows, shiny floors, even the dark screen of my phone, they all lag behind. He's everywhere. Sometimes I see him watching me from across the street, his reflection in the glass of a storefront. Sometimes I see him in the metallic sheen of a kitchen appliance. I don't know what he wants. But last night, my bathroom mirror fogged over again. Written in the steam were 5 words. Your turn to smile first. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Stay safe out there.